Morning guys and girls, hope you're all okay. Right, here is an inbox review again of the new Tamiya British Army Centurion Mk.iii. It's just been released last week from Tamiya. I know that a few guys I've been talking to have been eagerly awaiting this kit for a long time. I must admit it's not one that I sort of went massively out for myself. I don't know why, I just not taken by the Centurion at all. I don't know. So that's my honest opinion anyway. So I'm going to give you a quick inbox review because a few of you have asked us to do it. So here it is. So it's 1/35th scale, British Army Centurion Mark III, Tamiya. You've got a figure and 5 marking options in there. I think the majority of the marking options are for the Korean War, I think. I'm going to, if it'll work out, I'm going to try and do these inbox reviews a different sort of way now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and add some still photographs afterwards so you can see the sprues more clearly. Because I'm only working with a tablet and I haven't got like the technology that a lot of you guys have got with the cameras that you can zoom in nice and all that type of thing. So I'm going to try that out and see if it works with the photographing, stills and that afterwards. If it does, then it'll be work well for, other projects, I suppose, in the future. So anyway, yeah. So lovely box art, typical Tamiya as normal. It's 1/35th, like I said. It's kit number 25412. Now, one thing I did notice when I was looking around, it's a new release from Tamiya, same as the KV2, the German 8-ton semi-track, and I think they've released the KV1 and also the LRDG truck, but not with Special Forces figures and all that in. But anyway, but I have noticed that it says 1971 on the box, so and with a bit of research I do know this is actually a it's not it's a reboxing basically of their old kit. But again, I don't mind that at all. As we all know, a lot of the older Tamiya kits stand the test of time, and the lovely kits fit together great. That's why I love Tamiya, they're just great. I've had a quick look through the box, so I'll just tell you now, I've opened all the sprues and everything because I've taken pictures ready for afterwards for the stills, like I've said. However, I put them all back in. The bags are separate, but they're on top of the sprue, so you'll see exactly how the kit comes and everything in the box. So down the side here, you have a brown option of the Centurion, which looks nice. Again, it's a bit of a misleading here. You get a picture of 2 figures, you will only get one in the kit. Same as the box art there with the kit number, which is 25412 again. And then down here you've got a lot of Tamiya's previous releases and other stuff they do. Again, if they are re-releasing a lot of their older stuff, which would be nice, they've got the M36 Jackson here to tank destroy, so that'll be another nice option for them to release. So yeah, and there's down that side. So in the box we get again a lot of you get the instructions, then you get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the metal sort of rod for, I take it that'll be for the front runners or wheels or something, and then your decals. So you get 6 sprues, 7 sprues, and then your rubber band tracks, which again are quite nice. They do feel a lot like the older Tamiya ones, but they are nice anyway. So let's have a look at the instructions. So let's get a pointy sticky. So as goes with the usual Tamiya, you get the picture of the made-up vehicle, the kit number and your other stuff, and then you get the information about the kit. the actual vehicle itself, a bit of history. In here you've got the colour callouts. What I've done is as well, I've taken still photographs of the instructions, but I've made sure I've taken a good clear picture of the colour callouts, so any of you that want to buy the kit, you don't have to go searching through the kit for the instructions and that to find out what colours you need. You can just have a quick look, pause it, and obviously you've done that there for you. And I've also done a still of each colour call out for you as well. So the instructions are a booklet, not the booklet style, but like a document style instructions. So colour call out, your warnings, what to use tool wise, and then of course typical Tamiya, you start with the road wheels and the suspension assembly of their arms, lower hull assembly, attaching the suspension arms and everything else, and the wheels, and then there's that metal shaft that we were talking about for the drive sprockets. Then you've got the other return rollers and sort of the arms that attach the side armour and the shears, or whatever you call it. Then you've got your track assembly, which again, like I say, the rubber band. Then you've got your upper hull assembly, which having a quick look at does look very well detailed and nice. I will pick out one point which I thought was a bit of a shame really, but it's here on the front of the upper hull, the front hatches, you can't pose them as open and that, they're already moulded on closed. So again, like I say, you'll get one figure anyway, but if you wanted to have a proper data, I suppose you could go to work and cut through them and whatever else. Then you've got your upper hull assembly, adding on all some of the Pioneer tools. There are some Pioneer tools already moulded on the kit, the upper assembly. Then you've got your upper hull assembly again with the boxes, the exhausts, and then you've got double tow cables which are moulded together again, which is a shame. And then you've got your gun barrel, which is a three-piece because you've got the muzzle at the end separate. It's all movable though, and then you've got your machine gun as well on the side of the mantlet. Then you come on to the turret assembly, which you do get a few little bit of extras to add on. You get like a fuel tank, some spare trap links, reels for the wire and stuff like that. Then you come on to the number 14, which is attaching the turret onto the upper hull, and then your upper hull onto the lower hull. Then you get your colour call out of your figure, and then for some strange reason, I don't know why, and I've gone through these instructions and can't find out where it goes or why, you've got a picture of and the kit of the shell for some reason. But it doesn't go anywhere on the kit, so God knows. But yeah, and then you come down to number 15, which is attaching side skirts. So that is 15 build assembly sections, and then you come on to your call outs, which there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you've got your Korean War, and the box art, which I take it will be Korean War. Then of course how to paint it and a bit of information of how it was painted and why, and then how to apply your decals, stickers or stencils. So that is your instructions. Okay, so let's go on to your decals. Typical Tamiya, they feel quite thick, but again colourful, clear, quite bright, so hopefully stick a bit of a wash over them and that'll tone it down, or a nice dusting coat of your buff might tone them down a bit. But yeah, they're not too bad, nice sort of, they look not bad at all. Again, there's still photographs of these guys, so I'm not going to go too much into showing you close-ups and all that type of thing, because I've I've tried with them previously and I just don't think they work very well. Then you have your tow cables. It's all black plastic and styrene. These are actually rubber. They feel rubber with the nuts and that to attach your wheels to the upper and lower hulls. Again, you're probably going to have to stick your scalpel through the middle of there just to separate the tow cables from another, just to make them look a bit more realistic. Along on, they do pull apart. But I'm not going to try and do it because knowing me, I'll probably snap them. But yeah, it's not too bad. You could do the usual picture frame method and hang your wire and do that, but yeah, it's not going to look good if you cut them out. It's not going to look right, to be fair. But yeah, that's not too bad. They're a bit rubbery, well detailed though, not bad. And then of course there's the metal bar that you get with them, which is solid and good. So, go down to the lower hull. It's a bathtub style hull, well moulded, solid, typical Tamiya plastic. 1971 Tamiya, it says there. What more can you say? It's got a bit of cast metal detail there. If you'll be able to see that too well, that's not too bad. And then of course your assembly wheels at the side and bit of detailing, and of course you've got these annoying Tamiya things where of course the remote control bits would go, and there's the rear, which doesn't look too badly detailed. So that's the hull. Then we come on to your upper hull. Again, here's the hatches that I was saying before. You've got weld seams which are very nicely detailed there. Whether there's another plate that will go onto there, I don't know, but it's very bare. You have got weld details there as well, weld seams, which is nice. You obviously would take these off here, which is just protecting. Actually, I do quite like that because it's protecting the little nibs and that on the sides. There's your Pioneer tools, which are attached onto the side there, which I don't like. I prefer them to be separate. The exhaust will obviously go on there. Like I say, nice solid. But again, if you're going to, you could actually open these up, but you may lose a bit of detail. It's pretty solid underneath, but you can actually see where it's been moulded there, so you could technically follow that quite accurately to do a cut out. But yeah, it's not bad at all, nicely detailed, like I say, so I can't moan or whinge at that. Yeah, I can't really do that much of a close up really. You see the weld seams on that at all. Not bad, well detailed from Tamiya there as usual. And then we come on to sprues. B, which is the wheels and the barrel. Nice bit of detailing on the barrel, but again it's two-piece. I know it's old moulds and everything, so I'm not going to say, but nowadays I know you can sort of get this new slide moulding type technology, which is good stuff. The wheels look nice and solid again. It looks like, I'm not sure actually, but as we say, do they look like separate tyres that you can put around, but because they there, so they must be somewhere. There's your oil canister for the back of the turret, which again is okay. It's got a strap on, so it's nice, but it's hollow. Yeah, it's okay. The hatch up the top is okay. Bit of wild seams around the where, so yeah, it has got nice detail, for an older kit. Not bad at all. Then we come on to the side skirts. There's no flash on it at all, which again I've noticed there isn't any flash, especially for an older kit, which again not a massive problem as your modelers, but It's always nice to see, I suppose. But they are nicely moulded. There's the shells as well. There's a bit of a seam line right round the middle of them. But again, why they've included them, I don't know. But anyway, I suppose it'd be good for a little bit of a diorama if you're going to do that with perhaps you've got one that's obviously been fired. You could perhaps use that on the side. I don't know, whatever you come up with for you want to for your diorama. But there's suspension arms as well. Nice detail again for an older kit. Not bad at all. Then we come on to your turret. It's in two halves, the side bits are. I've noticed as well with most of the kit there is no sort of rejector pin marks that show. There's your front fenders, or rear fenders. I think they're front fenders. So you know you could leave one or the other one off. It's the top of the turret, nicely detailed. Again, the second hatch there is moulded shut, which is a shame really. You can always, that's quite nice. I do like that. You've got the aerial bases that you can stick your stretch sprue or your tar wire or copper wiring is what I use. Which is not bad. That's a nice touch. But again, it's a bit of a shame that the hatches are moulded together. Then you've got your sort of mantlet, your gun mantlet, where it's got the cloth, the round, which is all solid plastic, but it's well detailed. That is well detailed. And then you've got your figure. Again, you can tell it's old class Tamiya. It's not the greatest figure. You've got your usual Tamiya seam line right down and round him. The arms are separate, but he looks a bit small to me, so perhaps he's a midget. You never know. And then you've got what looks like the smoke discharges, smoke grenade discharges on the sides, which are crap. They are awful, they are. They're going to need a bit of detailing up and cleaning up, but they're not. Yeah, it's a bit of a letdown really. But the figure was crap and all, he's a bit small, and his headset is moulded to him as well. It's a shame. But yeah, all in all, it's not the greatest of detailing. But it's okay, it will do. We're all modelers, so we have to give him a bit of a clean up there, your figure. Seems pretty small to me really, I don't know. So let's compare him to one of the Russians I'm doing for Joe's group build at the minute. Yeah, looks like little and large really. I don't know. Perhaps the Russian enjoys his Big Macs too much. Did they have big McDonald's in the Second World War? No, I think is the answer to that, Steve. So there's that one. That's your final sprue, and then you've got your two rubber band tracks. Flexible, feel okay, but they feel the old type, if you know what I mean. So if you were when you're going to come to glue them, I would probably recommend either sticking staple through to hold it, and then I probably wouldn't try extra thin cement. I'd probably try super glue, to be fair. It's a bit more solid. Or you could do the old heat the end of a paint stirrer or a screwdriver and then just touch the nibs down and run it over to melt them too. But you have to be careful because your tracks, you could actually damage part of the track. But with the side skirts being on, you could obviously have that detail up, hide it up there where it won't be seen. But yeah, they're okay. Not great, but okay. I don't think I'd source aftermarket tracks for it, to be fair. But like I say, with the half of them being hidden anyway by the side skirts, if you're going to have to keep the side skirts on, then they're going to be hidden, so I shouldn't worry about that too much. So that is the kit all together, guys. That is your Tamiya British Army Centurion Mark III. Kit number 25412. That's 25412. It was purchased from my second home, emodels.co.uk. It retailed at, I think, £26.99 in British sterling. I haven't seen it cheaper anywhere else in Britain. I'm sure it will do in time, and I'm sure there is cheaper out there. I just haven't seen it myself yet. Definitely a kit for a beginner and you know, an experienced modeler, because you know, you can add change the detailing of the smoke grenades, which they definitely need doing. They were crap, by the way. And then of course the moulded on hatches, which have dropped a few points in my estimations, but still, that's my own opinion. So yeah, guys, it's not a bad kit. Typical Tamiya. Yeah, so there you go. Anyway, guys, hope you're all well. Hope you'll stay safe, and may the force be with you.